We're back with Lady Gaga. It's our 25th anniversary week. We're honored to have her be one of our featured guests. Bill Gates will be with us tomorrow night, and LeBron James Friday night. We're very diversified. We have a question for you, Gaga. It's on our Facebook page. Is it true that Michael Jackson wanted to perform with you on his This Is It comeback tour?
It's always very difficult because I don't necessarily like to talk about those very personal things that happened, but I guess I can speak about it now. But I was actually asked to open for Michael on his tour, and we were going to open for him at the O2, and we were working on making it happen. And I believe there was some talk about us, lots of the openers doing duets with Michael on stage. So, but Michael's death was devastating for me, regardless of whether or not I was supposed to go on tour with him. He's such an inspiration and remarkable human being, and I suppose, Larry, some of my fascination with death and the demise of the celebrity goes along with me watching these hugely iconic and amazing people that I have heralded and admired my whole life become destroyed, whether self-destroyed or destroyed by the media.
How did you come up with the idea, the incredible idea of these costumes, of not just singing and dancing, but the way you present yourself? How did that come about?
Well, some of the things that I wear are obviously created for me by designers, or the recreations of archives, things worn in the 70s and in the 80s. But lots of the newer, more original pieces, they're meant to be kind of a rejection of what people view about women. I guess I'm a feminist. I am a feminist, and I want to change the way people view women and change, I guess I'm not quite sure what she definitely means by her work, but Marina Abramovic, the performance artist, she seems to be quite limitless, and she seems to say that somehow she or we create our own limits. So I guess I'm trying to push the limits, push the boundaries as much as I can. And I also really love the way I dress, and it brings me a personal joy and satisfaction in my own life that I like to share with my fans. I also try to create things that are quite easy for my fans to replicate. Some of them not so much, but some of them are very easy for my fans to replicate, and it bonds us in a way. It's quite nice to have this connection to them outside of everything else. Yes.
Is there any boundary you won't cross?
I suppose well, you'll have to wait, Larry. I'm not sure. I'm not interested in violence. Yes, I don't like violence. I hate violence. I don't like negativity. I don't like prejudice. I don't believe in hatred in music. So there are some things, I suppose.
Well said. You said that your 2008 single, Just Dance, that single, saved your life. That was a quote from the Sunday Observer. How?
Well, of course, people love to take sound bites from nice interviews that I give, but it saved my life, I guess, in a transitional way, and in terms of where I was in the journey of my music. And I had moved to Los Angeles, and I'd been dropped from record labels a few times, and had been through so many obstacles and told no and rejected. You're not thin enough, pretty enough, can't sing enough, can't write a good song enough, you're a freak, the weird girl from New York. I mean, it was rejection after rejection, and I wrote this song, Just Dance, and it was my eureka moment. It was the thing that everyone was able to latch onto, the record label, the gay community, who has been the most enormous blessing of my life, that I have them and their support and the way that they truly understand me and support me. And in fact, the Alejandro video, which will premiere very soon, but you'll see a snippet of it tonight, is a celebration of my love and appreciation for the gay community, my admiration of their bravery and their love for one another, their courage and their relationships. It's something I have yet to nail on the head with a man, Larry.
She has a special relationship with her fans. We'll talk about that, a lot of other things when we come back.